Hello everyone, welcome to round number 9 of the TATA Steel Masters 2023. And one of the highlights of this round is Anish Giri's win over the world number 2, Ding Liren from China. Let's go straight to the game. It's also very critical for Anish, as he also is fighting for the number 1 spot. Now he's half a point behind Norderbeck, because today Norderbeck actually survived. Yeah? He played a Houdini against Kamer. Kamer was completely winning that end game. But things happen. Check it out. Okay, Ding went for knight of 3. Okay, d5, g3. I thought it was going to be key, but okay, Ding went for c4. Here we have an English. Castles b3. Right, Giri controls the important square, d4, of course. e3. White fights on the d4 square. c5, knight e5, an interesting move by Ding. Okay, I have a similar game against Daniel Fernandez in the Singapore Masters. And, took on d4, took on d4. That's what happened in the game, and then d3. All right. But in this game, Ding played an interesting move. Knight e5. And okay, previously there was a game within the same players, Ding and Giri. Ding was also black back 2019. Okay, it was also played like queen c7, yeah, a4. But in that game, Giri went for knight fd7. Okay. And as a novelty for that game, Giri for today played knight b. It was a draw, right? It was a draw last time, 4 years ago. Okay, let's take a look at that game. Knight fd7. Ding went for knight f3, knight c6, knight a3, a6, takes, and d3, and went on to draw. This time, Giri played the other knight, knight bd7, knight d3, an interesting move also by Ding, keeping an eye on that central square e5, yeah. Knight a3, he doesn't want to exchange the knights, because if takes the knight, and then bishop takes d7, for example, if you go d3, then I would take takes on e3, takes on e3. I could probably play bishop c6 here and exchange the bishop in g2. And I prefer black with rook ada coming up, yes. Black is just fast in his development here. Okay, so Ding didn't want that bishop to develop early. Keep that on c8, and d3, centralize. Keeping an eye on e5 and also c5 at the same time, sorry. So e5 and also c5. Okay, so e5. Black had to blast the center off. Knight a3, threatening knight b5 here. So a6, bishop into b2, bishop d6, g4. Okay, Ding expands, especially when you have that bishop on b2. You have the luxury of pushing your pawns in front of your king, because this bishop in g2 protects your king. Okay, takes on f4, g5, intermediate move, knight into e8, knight f4. Takes on e3, takes on e3. This is a bit problematic for white, but development-wise, what's happening with black? Look at these pieces, 4 pieces. So bishop e5, queen c2. The rooks are connected now. White is actually so much better in this position. Knight e6. Giri repositions the knight from f6 to e8 to d6. Okay, d1. White has not completed his development, except for that knight on a3, which is a bit off the board on the rim. Okay, but he can try to regroup. Knight b1, c3, and d5 is coming up. So rook e8, knight b1. And I like this move by Giri, it's a bluff. Okay, it's just bluffing to go for e4, and didn't panic. I don't know why. He just played knight c3 here. Well, Giri wasn't even planning to go a4. Now let's take a look at a4. If a4, maybe I'll go for queen f2 here, but the queen is much better on this one, on the f5, the semi-open f5 with the pressure on f7. Because potentially you have this rook to d6 also. Once the knight moves to d5 or h5, yes. But this is a waste of tempo, a4. Okay, Giri with a5, probably he wants to develop this rook to a6 and defend the 6th rank here because his bishop is underdeveloped at c8. So he wants space for his rook. But why waste? I don't know why it had to waste. Okay, it only shows that Ding is not a robot. He's a really human being who makes mistakes. A4 is just so slow. Nothing. It's nothing. There's not much with a4. What to? I don't know. What to worry. Knight c3 just gives white advantage on knight c3. Knight d5 coming up. What else? Queen f2 coming up. Okay, with a4, it allows black to go takes b2, takes b2, and knight e5, centralizing the knight. Knight into c3, move too late. Bishop g4, rook d5, okay. Knight f5, and probably the decisive mistake of the game, I think. He was very indecisive in this game. It started with a4, and now comes this retreat with rook d2. Why e4 and back? Oh, yeah. This is a sudden turn of events. Okay, I don't know. He was worried about knight e3. Yes, he was worried about knight e3. But you can go knight b5 here. Okay, the queen has to transfer to e7. Queen f2. Okay, what to worry? I don't know. Where is the knight going? h3 is coming up. You have a knight on h4. The bishop can move back. What is black gonna do here? Knight c3. I don't know. The knight also doesn't have any square. I don't understand. Yeah. Okay, queen takes g5. Was he worried about queen takes g5? Queen takes g5, knight c7. Yes. There's no mate. Okay. Okay. Sometimes, okay. If it's a bad day, it's a bad day. The mistakes are just compounding, and it's just a very bad day in the office for Ding. Okay, rook d2, rook d5, rook d2, waste. Simple. Okay, knight e3 forces a free pawn. Knight cd5 takes. Queen into b8. Again, Giri was ready for rook a6, so he doesn't mind. He was ready for rook a6. He doesn't mind the queen blocking the rook. So h3, bishop into e6, knight f4. You also have a centralized knight on d5. Why move it away? Okay, it's not really good for Ding, yeah. We can have queen c3 to queen c3 to protect your pawn on h3 and probably put that bishop on e4 to put pressure on h7. I don't know. But he went for knight 4. Okay, bishop takes e4. Did he miss this? I suppose. Okay, the main point here being if you take c4, knight takes c4, queen c3, for example, knight takes d2, queen takes d2, and I centralize my queen on e5. I have rook on d8 coming up. Okay, this should be better for that, yeah? Okay, d8. Hi. Why can't we catch them enough? Okay, on my quest for this last norm for my GM title, I just couldn't catch this strong GMs on a bad day, yeah? Especially the penultimate round or the last round. I hope to catch one day. Rook f2, bishop a6, right, nice. The bishop controls e2, f1, d3, nice clears. So knight h5, rook into e7, okay. Giri wants to protect f7. Rook d5 back, queen c7, and then rook f5, all right. Okay, E8, Queen C3. White has no concrete plans. The pieces are like everywhere. It's not coordinated. We have knight on H5 and a rook on F5. Both unprotected pieces. Yeah. King is far away here, lonely. Yeah, that bishop, but nothing much. Yeah. B6, nice move by Giri, consolidating C5 and A5. Knight F6, well, sacrifice on E3, and then F6. This is just a bad day for Ding. Okay, he missed his knight F3 check early. Okay, maybe he was hoping for rook E6 because Queen G3, you cannot go knight G6 because of the pin. That's a cheapo. Then you have the Queen D7 mate, you know. He might have missed this knight F3 check and after rook F3 rook E1. Okay, you cannot go King H2, you cannot go King F2, because King F2 runs into mate, so to this other rook. So Bishop F1 is the only move, and then King H8. Giri is threatening Rook G8. Sorry, Rook to G8. Okay. And enough for Ding to throw in the towel and resign. Ding has been playing badly in the second half, yeah. Okay, he started very nice with started a very good win against Lukesh. All of a sudden, maybe he's just I don't know, keeping his preparation for the World Championship in April against Nepomniachtchi. So he's not showing so much of what he can do on board and preserving probably his energy. Okay, we never know. You never know. Yeah. It's just a bad day for Ding. And this is a good news for Giri as he is half point behind the leader, Nuderbeck, who saved a losing game against Kamer today. Okay, good players are always lucky also. So Giri now with 6 out of 9 and Abdusattorov with 6.5. On another scale, okay, if for this 6.5 out of 9, some close tournaments they have this 9 rounds round robin, you know, and this 6.5 is enough actually to win the tournament. But unfortunately for Noderbeck, he still needs to play 4 games. This is 14 players, 13 rounds round robin. It's long. It's tough. Okay, hopefully he can keep his momentum and can save more games. Carlsen also is not far behind, 4th place. Wesley on 3rd place with 5.5. So that was it, round number 9. An important win by Giri, half a point behind the leader. And sorry for Ding Liren in this tournament. So that's it. Thank you guys for supporting our channel. Charge Smash Chess and Charge Smash Entertainment on Facebook and YouTube. This is Coach Oliver. Stay safe, everyone, and have a good day. Bye.